Hey romance readers, welcome back to AdoreR. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. As you can see, I have a box sitting here. I came upstairs because I wanted to consolidate some of my books. I'm trying to get rid of some of these boxes because, as I mentioned before, I don't have bookshelf. I got book boxes. So some of these boxes are not full, so I came up here and I said I'm going to try to consolidate some of my books here. So I'm going to take these and put them over here. And while I was up here, I said, why don't I just do a video? And I realized that when I post this video, it will be 30 video people. Woohoo! That's fan-freaking-tastic. I can't believe I've done 30 videos. You don't know how hard it is trying to do a video and get it posted. And looking back in the video, trying to make sure you didn't make any mistakes, but I always make mistakes. So I'm just so excited that this will be my 30th video. And so in honor of me reaching this it's a milestone to me, people. 30 video. I am going to give away some books. So if you see any book that you would like to have out of here, just email me with your name and address. And as you know, my email address is listed below with the name of the book that you want, and I will send it to you. Only one book, and I do ship internationally for those for my international subscribers out there, because you do have to be a subscriber and you have to be 18 years or older before I will send you anything. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and so let's get started. So if you see anything, just let me know, email me, and I will send you a book for free, because these are just some of the books like I mentioned before, I sell on Amazon. I will be posting some of these on Amazon. So before I do post them, I said, let me see, can I give away some books to my subscriber if they would like to have some. If not, that's fine too. I'll just show you my collection here that I've collected over the years, and probably will be selling some of these. But before I sell them, I said, like I said before, I can give it to you, someone out there, because I don't like throwing books away. So I either try to sell them or take them to the library. But before I do that, if any of you would like to have one of these, just let me know. First up, I have Nightfire by Alyssa Marie Rice. I don't remember reading this, but I'm a big fan of Alyssa Marie Rice. I've read a lot of her books, and she do series. I think this is a series, a protector's novel, Marine Force Recon. So I read so many of her books, and like I said, if you read a series over and over, it starts sounding the same. So I just read myself out. So I'm just taking a hiatus from her right now. But if you would like to read Nightfire, just let me know. Alyssa Marie Rice. And here's another book by Alyssa Marie Rice. I do remember this one. I didn't remember that one too much, but I do remember this one. I think this is about a library. I think I mentioned before on here that I like books with where the heroine is a librarian, or maybe she's a ballerina dancer. I like those kind of books, and I think, yep, small town librarian, Charity Pruitt never dreamed she'd meet and fall in love with a man like Nicholas, and yes, she's a librarian. So that's why I got this one. It was a good book, but it wasn't a keeper for me. It didn't have those favorite moments in there that were like, wow, I would want to read this again. Nope, it didn't have it. So it's not a keeper for me. So if you would like to read it, let me know. I'm not going to read the back of all of these. Maybe I'll read some of them if it interests me. And that's another reason I don't like coming looking at these books again, because I'll be like, I don't remember. I can't believe I'm getting rid of this book. And then I'll be wanting to read it again. And I got too many books I need to read right now, trying to go back and read these books again. But I needed to come up here and try to consolidate these, so that's why I'm up here. And this one is Until the End by Abby Kleins. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. This is like a YA romance. It was okay. It just didn't do it for me, because it started out with them. They're older. They're already married, and then it just go back in time to tell how they met at in high school. It was just going back and forth too much for me. It was doing too much, so I was like, not a keeper. But Until the End by Abby Kleins. If you would like to have it, let me know. Next, I have Jody Ellen Pappas, One Night Promise. This was kind of an emotional book, but like I said, it didn't do it for me either. So I said I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Jody Ellis Poppers. I think I showed this on this channel before. One Night Promise. Next I have Insatiable by Lauren Dane. I think this is like it don't look like it's a paranormal, but I think it is. Look on the back here. With tension between the Federation and Emperor Verses rising, one woman may hold the key to victory. The dangerous mission to smuggle her out of Imperial territory falls to Daniel Halls and his team, the ultra secret Phantom Corps. Yeah, I think this is like a paranormal. Something going on there when they start talking about Imperial and what else did it say on here? Phantom Corps. The elite squad of the Federation Military Corps is the only one trusted and skilled enough to remove her from under the watchful eye of her father, the supreme commander of the Emperor Verses. Yeah, kind of sound like it's some kind of paranormal stuff going on. An intriguing alternate world. There's something going on in there. It's not a historical, I know that. I'm trying to look in here and see, but yeah, I think it's like a historical or fantasy novel. But this cover, if it is, this look like a contemporary stuff, but it's not. I don't think so. Insatiable, a Phantom Corps novel. It's some kind of series, people. But I think I read the synopsis and I was like, nope, not for me. I think that was my sister's. Next, I have Half Blood, and this is by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I read this one too. Nope, this one didn't do it for me either. I don't know if I even finished this. I just couldn't get into it, but I picked it up because I had seen some people on YouTube recommending it, and I read it, and I was like, nope, I don't even think I was able to finish it. It didn't do it for me. But this is Half Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and if you want to read it, let me know. Next, I have Darkest Fire. Look, this cover right here let you know this is going to be some steaminess going on up in here. But I think I read the back of this one too, and it was not for me either. I think that's a paranormal too. And this is Jewel by Anya Based. I think if you can tell by this cover right here, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I think this is paranormal also. Yep. It's a paranormal. I didn't want to read this one either. But if you do, let me know. And this is another paranormal, Changeling Moon by Danny Harper. If you would like to check it out, if you haven't read it, just email me and let me know that you want to read the Changeling Moon by Danny Harper. Next up, I have Laura Lee and J.C. Burton. I think this is 2 books in one. Let me see here. Yep. The first one is Naughty Kisses by Laura Lee, and the second one is Riding the Edge by J.C. Barton. Naughty and Wild, Laura Lee and J.C. Barton. Next, I have Emma Lang, Restless Heart, and this one has been signed by the author. I think I got this signed from the first book fair I ever went to. I think it was in Florida. And she wrote in there, Ride into Romance, Emma Lang. I read this one also. It was okay, but it wasn't a keeper for me. Restless Heart, Emma Lang. And I'll do the rest of these, and that'll be it. I'm not going to go through all of those. This one is Sonia Stanford, Secret Marriage, and this is a Silhouette Special Edition. I don't think I even read this one. I used to get those subscription in the mail, like the Silhouette Special Edition subscription, and I think the Harlequin Historical subscription. I think they used to send like 6. They would send you every month like 6 books in a box. And I just would go through there and pick out the ones that I wanted to read, and the other ones I don't even think I even read them. So I probably got a lot of books in here that never been read. Let me read the back of this. Secret Marriage. Everyone in Mount Evergreen knew that Lancaster and Terrence didn't mix. Everyone, that is, except Anne Lancaster and Simon Tarrant. They had pledged their love, first in their youthful hearts and later before a judge. So that probably would say made me think I didn't want to read this. I think I mentioned on here before that I don't like reading books where the couple has already met, like when they were young or whatever. And because I like to know, I like to be there when they first meet. I want to know when they first meet. I want to know what happened. How did they get together? But they've already met in this, and that's probably why I did not read this. So if you would like to read this book, I think it would be like a brand new book. Sandra Stanford, Secret Marriage. Let me know. It's a Silhouette Special Edition. Next, I have Sun Woman by Lindsay McKenna. I read this right here. It was okay. It just wasn't a keeper for me. It's a Harlequin Historical. Have any of you read this? It was pretty good, but it's just not a keeper for me. I didn't read anything special that that make me say, oh, I think I want to read that again. But it's a pretty good story. Next I have here is Silhouette Special Edition by Deborah McCormick, The Cowboy's Lady. I can't remember this. I think I've read this too, but I can't remember. But it wasn't a keeper. Like I said, most of these books in here, there wasn't a keeper for me. But if you want to check out The Cowboy's Lady, let me know. Next, I have Christine Feehan, Dangerous Tides. You know, she usually do paranormal romance. There you go. It's a paranormal romance. Any of you out there like Christine Feehan and you don't have Dangerous Tides and you would like to read it, email me. Next, I have Karen Whitten, Shadow Magic. I think this is like a fantasy novel or paranormal. It was said that when her people danced, powerful things happened. Thus, when the golden stranger appeared before her, demanding that which he believed she stolen, Deirdre was not afraid. She had spent many nights dreaming of this man on his white charger, this errant fairy prince. So if you like reading about fairies, this might be for you. Shadow Magic. And next I have up Slightly Sinful by Mary Balogh. I read this one right here. It was pretty good. But it wasn't a keeper. I give it a 3 stars. It wasn't a keeper for me. Slightly Sinful, Mary Balogh. Next I have Barbara Taylor Bradford, Hold the Dream. I think she was a big author back in the day, because I think they took some of her books and made TV series out of it. I look like I remember watching a TV series that was made from one of her books, but I don't know if it was this one or not. Hold the Dream by Barbara Taylor Bradford. And last but not least, on here I have Janet Daly, The Great Alone. And this looked like one of them big sagas. That's probably why I didn't read this. It got a whole bunch of characters in it, and it's not it's probably going to be about a lot of people. It's not just only on like one couple. I couldn't do it. So if you would like to read Janet Daly's The Great Alone, let me know. So that's all I have for now. I'm not going to go through the rest of these. I'm taping on my phone, and this just told me my battery is low. So that's all I'm going to do for that. So if you saw anything right in those books that I just showed you that you would like to read, email me with your name and address, and I will send it to you for free. So that's all I have for now. But until next time, keep reading those romances, and I'll see you next week. Bye.